So we just arrived to the first location. The first location is on the west side of Columbus, and the area is called the Hilltop. So we're gonna go in here and try some Jamaican food. You guys know I'm vegan, so there will be no meat. If I had somebody coming along with me, they would have ate meat, but I'm vegan. They have a lot of meat dishes. They have a lot of curry goat. They have chicken, jerk chicken, as a lot of people probably know, maybe have had before. They have oxtail, and I'm just gonna get a veggie platter. And the veggie platter still has a lot of vegetables and a lot of rice, so therefore it's basically like Jamaican food, rice, vegetables, without, and the way it's prepared, without any meat. So yo guys, let's get into it. So this is gonna be our first location, and we're gonna get in here and try some food. We're gonna go from the Caribbean spot to another spot on the east side, so we're gonna go from the west to east side. There's seating outside in case you guys wanna come check it out. It's called Irie Jamaican Cuisine. And yo, what up, King? How you doing? I was saying, what's good with it?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Doing all right, man.
That's good. How you been?
Oh, been all right.
That's good.
Working. How you doing?
I'm good. What up, King? It's all good.
Can I get 3 euro oxtail with rice and beans and plantain?
So we out here at Irie's. I got my veggie dish, right? Some people are probably gonna be like, yo, it don't look like much because I'm not eating any meat, but this is a smaller platter. I usually get a bigger platter, and this one has like potatoes at the bottom of it and some other vegetables at the bottom, but at the top it's just rice and cabbage. And so I just have them cover it with rice and cabbage, and I have the vegetables so I can mix it up later on when I get home and things of that nature. But yo, we out here and we doing it, and you know I always had to get a ting. You know, if you eat Jamaican food and you don't have a ting, then I don't really know if it's really real to me, because that's all I've ever known. I've only eaten Jamaican food with ting. My favorite flavor of ting is sparkling grapefruit. So yeah, that's what I got out here. We're outside, so it's gonna be like a little bit loud, but I'm trying to give you guys like the real experience. If you come and you sit outside, of course you can take the food to go, or you can eat it inside as well. There's like a little counter. But I'm just trying to give you guys a little, you know what I'm saying, of the real experience. We outside, you know, we've been locked up, so let's just do this. So yo guys, I have mixed vegetables with rice and beans. In most black cultures, I think rice and beans are a staple. So you guys know me being vegan, I eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of rice, a lot of beans. So let's get right into it. You know, one thing I love about Jamaican cuisine, I've always said this, you can get Jamaican cuisine mad spicy, but you can also get it really balanced, right? And there's not really too many other things I can eat in Jamaican cuisine, I don't feel like, unless it's something I know. I don't think there was any more plantains left, or I would have had plantains too. So, you know, I usually get mixed vegetables, plantains, and I did actually eat here when I used to eat meat, so I can vouch for the food. The food is delicious. The jerk chicken is what I used to get when I used to eat meat, and I used to love getting jerk chicken. I used to get off work, I used to get like a big thing of jerk chicken, and me and my cousin and we would just kick it outside, eat it, or watch TV, eat it. And it's funny because this actually mixed vegetables is like a tidbit spicy. Not too spicy, but a tidbit spicy, right? But the rice, nice. fluffy a little bit. Take a couple bites, more al dente, you know what I'm saying? A tidbit more on the, not like so soft side, not rough, but just a tidbit, but it's like, you know, that's the way I like my rice. I don't like my rice like too mushy. Good bite to it. We got carrots, peas, corn, beans, rice, potatoes too, throw the potatoes in there. Yo, we living. You got to get this thing, grapefruit. I'm telling you, I suggest grapefruit. Actually, I don't even know if I had any other kind for it. Grapefruit is my favorite one. So a couple years ago, the owner, I call him Rasta Man, the owner of the restaurant, he didn't have this setup outside. So there was no benches with Jamaican flags on them. There was no plants over here. It was literally like a place where, it's funny because I actually used to park my car right here, my sports car, my convertible right here. But it's interesting how the progression has happened over the years. He's added on, made this location a staple on the west side. I feel like there needs to be more black-owned restaurants on the west side of Columbus. We have some Somali restaurants down the way. We have this Jamaican restaurant, but there used to be like a lot of different restaurants on the hilltop, black-owned hamburger spots, and just from people, you know, from the last generation that maybe have gotten older, and some of them passed away, some of them have moved. But I just love that Rasta Man is here trying to set up shop and offering Jamaican food in a place where, to be honest with you, the West Side is a food desert when it comes to eating healthy food or trying to get better food in the West Side of Columbus. So that he even tries to offer, you know, cultural black food, especially Caribbean Jamaican food, and also in an area where there's not too many black-owned restaurants anymore like there used to be, especially on Sullivan Avenue. It's a great spot. You guys should definitely come down here, check him out. I got my brother over here. There's a nice brother over here. He's working. He's working with Ross to help him keep it clean. So you always know there's going to be a clean area for you to come sit. You don't got to worry about your shoes getting all muddy or dusty or anything like that. And we have a nice brother right here that's you know, working for the Rasta Man. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, so we're going to the next place. We left the west side, the hilltop, and now we're in Old Town East, and we're about to go to Lifestyle Vegan, which is a black-owned vegan restaurant. It's right next to, or across the street from our bar and lounge, from anybody that's from Columbus, Ohio that might know. And it used to be a predominantly black neighborhood, especially on the east side of Columbus in general. But now, you know, like everywhere in a lot of cities, it's getting gentrified to a certain extent. Well, actually a lot of extent. So we're gonna get up in here and check out Lifestyle Cafe and see what's going on here. Actually, at Arbor, I don't know, I hear music over here, so I might walk over here in a minute and see what's going on, because I feel like there's something going on in there, but maybe not. But let's check it out. We're gonna get in here and try some vegan food, in case y'all didn't know. So yo guys, we just got outside. I was going to eat inside, but there was music playing, and you know the algorithm, I don't want it to get flagged, so I had to come out here and eat the food. The owner actually said that they would turn the music down, but I didn't want to disrupt everybody inside. It was so nice inside, and I think a lot of people were eating outside in the back. So I was just like, yo, I'll just come out to my car and eat because I don't want to disrupt people because I'm making a video. But that's why we in the car. And it's actually just getting a little bit hotter right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just met these good people right here. Peace. I just met this good brother and sister from New York. They're mad cool. They got a Civic too. Okay, Honda gang. But we have some vegan food. Let's get back into it, Johannes. We have some vegan food. And the first dish that I have, I actually got two dishes from Vegan Lifestyle. And we have a vegan sandwich, I would call it. And it has like soup inside, and or I think they use the recipe that they use for their soup. To be truly honest with you, it just looked good. I looked at it a little bit, but I forgot the description, and I forgot exactly what was inside of it. But I have this, yo, right here. Let's see if I can hold it up. And so without further ado, we're just gonna get into it right now, and we're gonna take a bite and see how it tastes. Yo, vegan food, black owned business in Columbus, Ohio. What's good? Okay. Yo, they really put chili in here. They have, it's like vegan cheese, tomatoes, beans. Yo, it really feels like heavy too. Hold on. Nice bite. Yeah, this is on point. Hold on, let me make sure I don't spill it on myself because there is chili and cheese in here. Wow. Let's dip it. Yo guys, we dipping. Look at that. Let's go. That's good with this sauce. I really don't know what it is, but it tastes really good. And it's funny because I just found the avocado. There's like a huge avocado right here. Everything tastes fresh, tastes good. Perfect amount of avocado, perfect amount of beans, perfect amount of cheese and meat. Maybe not meat, I don't really know. I don't know if it's vegan meat or not. I didn't get to really look at the menu exactly where I wanted. I just sort of kind of saw this and just ordered it. I read it a little bit, but I can't really remember. This is just delicious, that's all I know. And it's vegan. And I have some water. Let's take some water. Yo, even the water tastes vegan. But they also have paper straws too. I know you eco-friendly people out there would love that. You guys told me about that last time on Hoyo's Kitchen. And we going in for the next thing. So this is buffalo vegan chicken wings. Now, come on, guys. I don't even know if that sauce was meant. As a matter of fact, that sauce was probably meant for these vegan buffalo chicken wings. But you know, whatever. It tastes good enough. It can go on either one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this fork right here. Even though I would eat with my hands because I love eating things with hands. You know, Ethiopian food. Where my Ethiopian Eritreans at? Shout out to my cousin. I just saw him a minute ago. And let's try it out. Actually, I'm gonna try them out first by itself, and then I'm gonna try it out with the dip. Buffalo vegan wings. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's do another one. So the texture, for somebody that eats meat, I think it will pass. I think you'll like it. You know what I'm saying? I think you meat eaters need to stop being so tight and, you know, give vegetables a chance a little bit more. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. It has I haven't eaten meat for, I don't know, what, 7, 8 years. So I couldn't really probably tell you. I'm probably not the best person to talk to about it. But from what I can remember, it has that same meaty taste. Maybe not as hard as chicken is, or not as hard, but not as like tough as chicken is, but close to it. The more you eat, the more spicy it gets. Yo, let's go in for another one. That was the money shot right there. I love it. The sauce, perfect. Not too saucy. Sometimes you can have too much sauce, guys. I'm just being honest with you. And when you have a bad sauce, it's not good. I mean, I love barbecue sauce, I love hot sauce and all that kind of stuff, but if it's not a good quality sauce, the more you have on it, it's not going to taste better unless the food is just not good and you're trying to cover it. Well, at that point, you just made 2 problems, you know what I'm saying? But I like it. Meaty, good. Let's try it with let's dip it in what it's probably originally supposed to be dipped in. This is probably like some kind of maybe vegan mayonnaise. I have to look again on the menu. Okay. Yeah. So I personally think I like these buffalo wings, hot wings. I think I like them by themselves a little bit better than with the sauce. Nothing wrong with the sauce. Actually, the sauce is delicious. It's just that I'm not really a sauce on sauce type person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want one sauce where it needs to be on the wings, and then I'm done. I'm not, even when I used to eat meat, I'm not trying to dip my wings from buffalo hot sauce wings all into ranch. Like, cool and hot, yeah, it's all right, but it's too much stuff going on. It's such a beautiful day out here today. I mean, yo, 74, sunny outside, people are out. A lot of people are out. City's moving again. Feels good. It just feels good to be out. You know what I'm saying? The last place, the Royce, and we're about to go in here and check out the food. It's at Polaris Mall, which is on the north, eastern side. And so let's just go in here and check it out. It's the last place we're gonna go, and it's called the Royce. Let's check it out. Okay guys, now we're gonna also go in for the Portobello hamburger sandwich. I guess it would be a sandwich. I said burger, but it'd probably be more of a sandwich. Portobello burger. Let's try it. Portobello burger, the Royce.
I was gonna say, what are you about to say? Watch your word.
Yep.
This is really hard. I don't know.
Really? Is it because there's a lot of this?
Okay.
A lot of things.
That's why.
So, the first thing I noticed is the bread, not too soft, not too hard, perfect to chew, right? Then you have the different assorted vegetables, and then I also taste the onions on there as well. But the thing I taste the most, which is obviously should taste, right, the most, is the mushroom. And I like the mushroom because it has like a little bit of a, I don't know, it has like a little bit of a tangy, earthy taste to it. Just, I don't know, I gotta take another bite because I just want to make sure I'm saying it right, you know. Okay. I can't tell if it's the actual mushroom or it's the actual onions or actual bread, but I think it's the mushroom. But it has like this, I don't know how to explain it really. It's sort of like I said, like a earthy taste to it. Of course, it's a mushroom, but it also has like this tang to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just good. I know that it's delicious. I like it. Okay. Also, the mushroom is actually pretty flat on the bread. So, like I said, with the bread, the mushrooms, the vegetables, and the onions, it all mixes together to give you a fresh, clean, healthy alternative in hamburger. So usually it comes with a certain sauce that comes on here, but because I'm vegan, I can't eat that sauce because I think it has a little bit of dairy in it. But if you're vegetarian, then you will definitely love this mushroom burger with the sauce on it as well. That's why I got ketchup and mustard to go with it instead. You know what I'm saying? Let's grab some more fries. I'm just loving my time here at the Royce, you know? The music too. The whole experience. It will give you relaxed vibes. A lot of the music that I've been hearing has been a mix between hip hop and jazz. And yeah, that's about mostly what I've heard, you know what I'm saying? Which sounds about right for a black-owned establishment, especially with hip-hop and jazz, you know what I'm saying? But it's great, I love it, because that's the type of vibe that I have, is a very like mellow, relaxed vibe, just about life in general and just like how I want to live my life. So nah, it's perfect for me, you know what I'm saying? This is sort of kind of what I listen to when I'm in the car at home or whatever. I mean, I could be rah sometimes, of course, but like most of the time, you know, just good, chill vibes, you know what I'm saying? Wavy like the ocean, you know? Like I said, I'm really loving these fries. Meaty, you know what I'm saying? If you get this with the portobello, or if you just get these in general, let's say you just got the fries by themselves, you'll be satisfied. You definitely would be. And like I said, cooked perfectly. Not any part of the potato uncooked or undercooked. It's perfect. Yo, portobello, a little mustard. Let's make it a little bit more tangy. What up? Okay. That really made it tangy with the mustard. Ooh, that mustard is good. I've been on a big tip of not trying to be full. And it's an interesting thing because I noticed like majority of my life, and people around me, they constantly are trying to get full, but I'm only trying to fill my body up to like 70 or 80% at all times, because I don't ever want to feel sluggish, and I want to move around as well. So, you know, when you have a vegan diet, sometimes it's hard to balance that. Sometimes you get something and it doesn't make you full enough. And then sometimes you get something and it makes you too full. You know what I'm saying? These are just things that I've learned. And I think that's probably one of the biggest problems when people become vegans, is that they don't know what to eat, they don't know when to eat, they don't know what their body needs, they have to listen to their body. And that takes a long process if you've been your whole life not listening to your body, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just a good mix, you know what I'm saying? Then again, I've been eating all day too, so yeah, I'm just on the cusp of being ridiculously full. So I'm really enjoying my time at the Royce. I'm enjoying my portobello burger and my fries. And the atmosphere, of course, is really nice.
Yeah, so we opened up the restaurant July the 3rd, during the midst of the pandemic, if you will. We opened up, it was an interesting time. The weather was great, but everybody was afraid to come out the restaurant.
Yeah.
So our goal was to say, how can we make sure that people come in and have an amazing experience? And so we said, let's just make sure that the hospitality is great, the food is great, and the service is great.
Right.
Let's focus on that. And so here we are, about 10 months later. We've been nominated in 2 different categories for Best New Restaurant, which is amazing. And we're not saying we have the best food or the best service, but we do have is we treat people a certain way. So when they come in the restaurant, they feel amazing, and we treat them differently. And so our goal is to have a very diverse crowd, a very diverse menu, and I think that's been the key to our success.
Got you. Well, I really appreciate that. You know, my first take on this is like, I think it's amazing, to
Well,
be honest
thank
with
you.
you. It's
Thank
really
you.
nice. And the atmosphere, the vibe is beautiful.
Well, I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it. This
Yes,
is right
sir.
up my alley.
Well,
you know?
thank you so much, man. And I think for us is that we wanted to, when you come in, that have all the senses start to kind of percolate a little bit, and the visual senses start to go off a little bit, and then you have a great smell of the restaurant, and the service is great. The uniforms look cool and different, and I think once we start doing that, I think people start noticing that. Of
course.
And if you pay attention to all the small details, I think it makes all the difference in the world. And we always tell people that, you know, you can take a picture of the food, but you can't take a picture of how somebody makes your heart feel.
Exactly.
And so we try to really pull at those heartstrings and make sure we're doing a great job at treating people wonderful.
I agree.
So-
and I loved it because like when I first came in, the first thing I noticed was how everybody was professional, but they were relaxed.
Exactly. Yes.
You know, I love that relaxed
Yes.
because
Yes.
when somebody's relaxed, it makes anybody feel like the place is approachable.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And we never want to be unapproachable. And I think that's where some restaurants will fall into a category that you feel unapproachable and you feel like you're just a number. But we want to make sure that everybody knows that our goal is to make sure when you come to the restaurant that you feel great.
Of course.
That you feel special, so that way you'll come back.
Of course.
We've got people, we had a guest in today, and this is her 7th visit in 4 days. And so she's coming for lunch, coming for dinner, and so that's because we make her feel special.
Of course.
And so you take that to multiply that through thousands of people, it's working out pretty good for us. And so we're truly blessed to have this restaurant. Man, I named it after my wife. My wife's name is Royce.
Oh, okay.
And you know, her name is much cooler than mine. My name is Walter. So you know,
Which one you going to use,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. And so people associate, you know, that Rose Royce and her name's Royce, and the
Exactly.
story is pretty cool. And but it's been working out great.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm so happy, and I really appreciate you having me.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And also, I think the last thing I want to ask you is, so you said the restaurant was named after your wife, correct?
Exactly. Yes.
So how does your wife feel about?
I think she feels great about it, man. I think it's cool. I mean, I think she loves seeing her name in lights. I mean, who doesn't want to see the name in lights?
That's what I was gonna say. You're doing all the hard work. And
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
No, she's our CFO, man, and she
Oh,
is fantastic
got
at it.
you.
And she's keeping us afloat, man, and she's doing an amazing job for us. But I think the biggest thing is that when you walk around and you see the logo in different places, it's pretty cool to see. And so, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun, man. And she's been in. She comes in, you know, quite often and makes sure things are running smoothly. But she is truly a superstar. We love her.
I'm glad. I'm
love
glad.
her.
One day, I hope when I come back, I can meet her.
For sure. She, you know, she is in school as well for her doctorate degree.
Oh, okay.
So she's pretty busy with that, but she'll be in for sure, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll be in for sure. You're local, right?
Yeah, I'm basically.
Okay, yeah. Well, next time you come in, I need to get some of those shit.
Right. Everybody been asking me. I'm like, maybe I should start selling them. You know?
For sure. No, smooth, man. You got smooth vibe, and I think that's
Thank
what you
you so
say. It's all about a good vibe, man. Is
Exactly.
that you don't want to when you come in, you have comment about the music and what have you, and that vibe is what we've been shooting for from day one.
Yeah, because if the vibe is not right, people are not going to come back. It's just simple as that.
Exactly,
You know?
right? Even out here, I mean, this vibe is so
It's nice.
wonderful. You got the music going, you got the fresh air. I mean, that's what makes it great.
I don't even want to leave, to be honest with you.
You can stay all night.
It's going to be hard for you to get rid of me.
Stay all night.
I might be at the bar next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.